Welcome to Insight English Stories. Today, we listen to the story of the blue jeans. This is a story about a simple piece of clothing. It is a story about hard work and big dreams. It is a story about how a small idea can change the whole world. Close your eyes and imagine a world a long time ago. The year is 1850. The world is very different. There are no cars or planes. There are no computers or phones. People move slowly from one place to another place. They use horses and wooden wagons. The air is clear and the sky is very large. In this world, life is difficult, but full of hope. Many people are traveling to the west of America. They are looking for a special metal. They are looking for gold. This is the time of the great gold rush. Let us meet a young man named Levi Strauss. Levi is a quiet man with kind eyes. He comes from a country called Germany. Germany is far across the wide blue ocean. Levi is an immigrant. An immigrant is a person who moves to a new country to live and work. He arrives in the city of San Francisco. In 1850, San Francisco is not a big city with tall buildings. It is a small town with muddy streets and wooden houses. The streets are busy and loud. Men are shouting, and horses are walking through the mud. There are many shops made of cloth and wood. Everyone is excited because they want to find gold in the mountains. Levi is not looking for gold. He is a businessman. He wants to sell things to the miners. A miner is a person who works in the ground to find gold or coal. These men work very hard. They wake up when the sun is low in the sky. The air is cold and the grass is wet with dew. The miners put on their heavy boots and carry their heavy tools. They walk for many miles to reach the rivers and the mountains. The sun becomes hot and the work is very slow. They stand in the cold water of the river for many hours. They use a metal pan to look for small pieces of gold. Their hands are cold and their backs are tired. But there is a bigger problem for these men. Their clothes are not strong enough. Their pants break very easily. The rocks are sharp, and the work is rough. The miners are sad because they have to spend their money on new pants every week. Levi Strauss watches these men. He sees them walking in the streets of San Francisco. He sees their dirty shirts and their broken pants. He sees the holes in the knees and the pockets. Levi has a shop where he sells many things. He sells blankets and needles and thread. He sells large pieces of heavy cloth. This cloth is called canvas. It is the same cloth people use to make tents for sleeping. It is very strong and very thick. One day, a miner comes to Levi. The miner is a big man with a long beard. He looks at Levi and shakes his head. He says that he does not need a tent for sleeping. He says that he needs pants that do not break. He needs pants that can survive the rocks and the mud. Levi thinks about this for a long time. Levi looks at the thick canvas cloth in his shop. It is a light brown color. It feels rough and hard under his fingers. He decides to use this cloth to make a pair of pants. He works with his needle and his thread. He cuts the cloth and sews it together. The work is slow because the cloth is so thick. Finally, the pants are ready. They are not beautiful pants. They are stiff and heavy. But when the miner puts them on, he smiles. He jumps up and down, and he walks over the sharp rocks. The pants do not break. The miner is very happy. He tells all his friends about the man named Levi and his strong pants. Soon many miners come to Levi's shop. They all want the strong pants made of canvas. Levi is happy because his business is growing, but he is a man who always wants to make things better. He listens to the miners when they talk. They like the strength of the pants, but the canvas is a bit too hard against their skin. It makes their legs feel dry and itchy. Levi wants a new kind of cloth. He looks for something that is strong but also soft. He finds a special cloth from a city in France called Nimes. This cloth is made of cotton. It is woven in a special way. People call this cloth serge de Nimes. Over time, people change the name. They call it denim. Denim is a beautiful word for a beautiful cloth. It is strong like the canvas, but it feels much better to touch. Levi begins to make pants from this new denim cloth. He also wants a new color. Most clothes in that time are brown or gray. These colors are the color of the earth and the dust. Levi chooses a deep blue color. This blue comes from a plant called indigo. Indigo is a plant that gives a dark and rich color to the thread. When the denim is dyed with indigo, it looks like the deep ocean or the night sky. The blue denim hides the dirt from the mines. It looks clean, even when it is a little bit dirty. The miners love the new blue pants. They call them waist overalls. This is the old name for jeans. The blue jeans are born in the dusty streets of the Old West. But there is still one more problem to solve. The miners carry many heavy tools in their pockets. They carry small rocks and heavy hammers. The pockets are the first part of the pants to break. The thread pulls away from the cloth, and the pocket falls off. One day, a tailor named Jacob Davis writes a letter to Levi Strauss. A tailor is a person who makes and fixes clothes. Jacob lives in a small town in Nevada. He has a great idea. He uses small pieces of metal called rivets. A rivet is a small, round metal pin. Jacob puts these metal rivets on the corners of the pockets. This makes the pockets very strong. They do not break even with heavy tools inside. Jacob Davis does not have the money to pay for a patent. A patent is an official paper from the government. It says that your idea belongs to you and no one can steal it. Jacob asks Levi to help him. Levi sees that this is a brilliant idea. He knows that the metal rivets and the blue denim will make the perfect pants. In May of 1873, Levi and Jacob receive their patent. This is a very important day in history. It is the official birthday of the blue jeans. Now the pants have everything. They have the strong blue denim. They have the metal rivets. They have the spirit of the hard-working miners. Levi Strauss is now more than just a shopkeeper. He is a creator. The factory in San Francisco begins to work. Many people are sewing the blue jeans. You can hear the sound of the needles moving fast. You can smell the indigo dye in the air. Each pair of pants is made with care. Levi wants every worker to have the best quality. He adds a special leather patch to the back of the pants. This patch shows two horses pulling a pair of jeans. The horses are pulling in opposite directions. This shows that the jeans are so strong that even two horses cannot break them. This is the logo of the company. A logo is a picture that represents a brand. When people see the two horses, they know they are buying the best pants in the world. The journey of the blue jeans is just beginning. They are moving from the dark mines to the bright future. The blue jeans are now famous in the West of America. Every miner, every farmer, and every worker wants a pair of Levi's pants. The pants are more than just clothes. They are a tool for work. Imagine a large ranch in the state of Wyoming. A ranch is a very large farm where animals like cows and horses live. On this ranch, we meet a cowboy named Tom. Tom is a tall man with skin that is brown from the sun. He wears a large hat to protect his eyes from the bright light. Every morning, Tom wakes up before the sun. He drinks a cup of hot coffee and looks at the quiet mountains. He puts on his blue denim jeans. They are old and have many marks from his hard work, but they are still strong. Tom spends his whole day on a horse. The horse moves quickly across the dry grass and the dusty earth. Tom's legs rub against the leather of the saddle. A saddle is the leather seat that a person puts on a horse. If Tom wears thin pants, his legs will hurt at the end of the day. But the blue jeans are thick. They protect his skin from the horse and from the sharp bushes on the ground. When Tom has to fix a fence made of wire, he kneels in the dirt. The blue denim does not tear. When he carries heavy wood for a fire, the metal rivets keep his pockets safe. Tom likes his jeans because they are reliable. Reliable means you can trust something to work well every time. As the years go by, the 19th century ends and the 20th century begins. The world is changing fast. People start to build big cities with tall buildings made of steel. They build long tracks for trains that move across the country. But the blue jeans stay the same. They are still the favorite clothes of the American worker. In the year 1908, the company starts to sell its jeans in other countries. People in Japan and people in Europe start to see the blue denim. They see the two horses on the leather patch. They think about the cowboys and the mountains of America. To them, the blue jeans represent freedom and adventure. In the 1930s, a new thing happens in America. People who live in the big cities of the East want to go on vacation. They want to leave the smoke and the noise of the city. They go to places called dude ranches. A dude ranch is a farm where people from the city can pretend to be cowboys for a week. These people arrive in their fancy suits and shiny shoes, but they soon see that their clothes are not right for the country. They see the real cowboys wearing blue jeans. The city people go to the local shops and buy their first pair of denim pants. They feel different when they put them on. They feel strong and ready for the outdoors. When these city people go back to New York or Chicago, they take their blue jeans with them. They do not wear them to the office, but they wear them at home. They wear them when they work in their gardens or when they go for a walk in the park. This is a very big change. Before this time, jeans are only for workers. Now people are starting to wear them for fun. The blue jeans are starting to move from the world of work to the world of fashion. Fashion is the style of clothes that people like to wear to look good. But in the 1930s, jeans are still mostly for men. Women usually wear dresses or skirts. However, the world changes again during the Second Great War. Many men go away to fight in the war. The women stay at home, but they do not just stay in the kitchen. They go to work in the factories. They build planes and they fix engines. They do the hard jobs that the men did before. These women find that dresses are not safe in a factory. A dress can get caught in a machine. They need strong clothes. They begin to wear blue denim jeans. There is a famous poster of a woman named Rosie. She has strong arms, and she wears a denim shirt. She says that women can do the hard work too. The blue jeans become a symbol of strength for women. After the war ends, the blue jeans find a new group of fans. These are the young people. In the 1950s, teenagers start to have their own ideas. A teenager is a person between the ages of 13 and 19. They do not want to look like their mothers or their fathers. Their parents wear formal clothes. The fathers wear suits and ties. The mothers wear perfect dresses and hats. The teenagers want something different. They want to look cool and rebellious. Rebellious means you want to go against the rules. They look at movie stars like James Dean. In the movies, James Dean wears a white shirt and blue jeans. He looks handsome, and he looks free. Suddenly, every young person in America wants to wear blue jeans. They wear them to school, and they wear them to listen to rock and roll music. But the schools do not like this. Many schools make a rule that students cannot wear jeans. The teachers think that jeans are too messy. They think that jeans are for workers, not for students. This makes the teenagers want to wear them even more. The blue jeans are now a sign of being young. They are a way to say that you are different from the older generation. The indigo blue starts to fade as the jeans are washed. This makes each pair of jeans look unique. Unique means there is nothing else exactly like it. In the 1960s, the story of the jeans becomes even more interesting. This is a time of peace and music. Many young people travel across the country just like the miners did 100 years before. They paint flowers on their jeans. They cut the bottom of the jeans to make them wide. These are called bell bottoms. They use the jeans to show their art and their feelings. The jeans are now a canvas for creativity. You can see blue jeans at big music festivals. You can see them at protests for peace. The blue jeans are no longer just pants. They are a way to show what you believe in. The denim fabric is now moving all over the world. It is in the movies. It is on the covers of music albums. It is in the dreams of people everywhere. In some countries, it is very difficult to buy blue jeans. In places like the Soviet Union, the government does not want people to wear Western clothes. But the young people there want them very much. They will pay a lot of money for one pair of blue jeans. They see the blue denim as a symbol of the world outside. The small idea of Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis has traveled across oceans and mountains. The blue jeans are now the most famous pants in the history of humans. They are ready to become a fashion icon. As the years move into the 1970s and 80s, the blue jeans undergo a final transformation. They are no longer just for workers or rebellious teenagers. They enter the world of high fashion. High fashion is the world of expensive clothes made by famous designers. A designer is a person who creates the style of a garment. Famous designers in Paris, Milan, and New York start to look at denim in a new way. They see that blue jeans can be elegant and beautiful. They begin to put their own names on the back of the pants. These are called designer jeans. Now a pair of jeans can cost a lot of money. People wear them to fancy parties and expensive restaurants. This is a very interesting change in history. In the beginning, the miners wore jeans because they were cheap and strong. Now, movie stars and models wear them to show their style. The blue jeans are the only piece of clothing that a poor worker and a rich king can both wear. This makes the blue jeans a very democratic garment. Democratic means that it belongs to everyone equally. It does not matter where you come from or how much money you have. When you put on a pair of blue jeans, you feel comfortable. You feel like yourself. The denim cloth connects people from different parts of the world. In the 1990s, the style of jeans changes again. The pants become very large and baggy. Baggy means they have a lot of extra space and are not tight. Young people who love hip-hop music like this style. They wear their jeans very low. At the same time, some people prefer skinny jeans. Skinny jeans are very tight and follow the shape of the legs. This shows that denim is very flexible. It can be any shape or any style. You can rip holes in the knees to look cool, or you can keep them dark and clean to look professional. The blue jeans are like a mirror of the person who wears them. We must also think about how blue jeans are made today. In the past, Levi and Jacob made every pair by hand. Today, there are many big factories. These factories make millions of jeans every year. The process starts in the cotton fields. Cotton is a soft white plant that grows in warm places. Workers pick the cotton, and machines turn it into long threads. Then the threads are dyed with indigo. In the modern world, most indigo is made in a laboratory, but it still gives that same deep blue color. The machines weave the blue threads and white threads together to make the denim cloth. Because so many people want jeans, we have to think about our planet. Making jeans uses a lot of water and energy. One pair of jeans needs many liters of water to become soft and blue. Today, many companies are trying to be more green. To be green means to protect the environment and the earth. They use less water, and they use natural dyes from plants. Some people buy second-hand jeans. Second-hand means that someone else owned the clothes before you. This is a great way to help the earth. It also gives the jeans a history. Every mark and every fade on an old pair of jeans tells a story of a life lived. Today, if you walk down any street in any city, you will see the blue jeans. You will see a young student wearing them with sneakers. You will see a grandmother wearing them while she works in her garden. You will see a businessman wearing them on a Friday afternoon. The blue jeans are everywhere. They are in the mountains of Peru and the busy streets of Tokyo. They are in the small villages of Africa and the big cities of Europe. They are truly the most popular clothes in the world. They have traveled a very long way from the muddy streets of San Francisco. Think about your own pair of jeans. When you put them on, think about the history inside the cloth. Think about Levi Strauss and his small shop of blankets and thread. Think about Jacob Davis and his little metal rivets. Think about the miners who worked in the dark ground and the cowboys who rode under the hot sun. These people wanted something that would last. They wanted something that was honest and strong. Their dream is now in your closet. The blue jeans are a symbol of the human spirit. They show that we want to work, we want to play, and we want to be free. The story of the blue jeans is not finished. Every day, someone finds a new way to wear them. Some people paint on them, and some people sew patches of different colors on them. In the future, maybe jeans will be made of new materials we cannot imagine today. Maybe they will change color with the weather or help us stay warm using technology. But the heart of the blue jeans will always be the same. It will always be that strong blue denim cloth that was born from a simple need. It is a story of how a humble work pant became a global icon of fashion. As we end our story, look at the world around you. You will see that we are all connected by this simple blue fabric. It is a reminder that good ideas can come from anywhere. It is a reminder that hard work is important. Most of all, it is a reminder that style is not about how much money you spend. Style is about how you feel in your own skin. The blue jeans help us feel comfortable as we walk through our own lives. They are our companions on the road of life. Thank you for listening to the story of the blue jeans. We hope you enjoyed this journey through history. The blue jeans started as a dream for a better life in a new country. They became the uniform of the American West, and then the favorite choice of the whole world. From the heavy canvas tents to the soft designer denim, the journey is a beautiful one. We hope you remember this story the next time you pull on your favorite pair of pants. Keep learning, keep dreaming, and keep wearing your story. This is Insight English Stories. We will see you in the next video for another tale about our wonderful world. Have a beautiful day, and goodbye for now.